It's 8:30. I have been doing this all day long and I feel so accomplished. I've gotten so much done. Good morning, guys. So once again today we are working to clear out the nursery. Once again, it is packed full of junk. So again, I'm just kind of slowly trying to declutter and put up in the attic whatever is ready to go up in the attic. There is still a couple of things like from my parents' attic that I still want to kind of sort through and organize a bit better, but there are a couple things I can head upstairs, like all of our Easter decorations. I got, like, we have a new suitcase that my parents gave us because they upgraded their luggage, and just some other random stuff. So I'm just going to do whatever I can today to clear out any of this junk that I can. So I'm going through the stuff that was in my parents' attic, like I said, and I just wanted to see who else had the American Girl minis. Like, I feel like they should have been way more popular and a success than they were, because I don't think they lasted very long. But, you know, like, the little magnetic room boxes that just had, I don't know, they looked like that was the room, and then you got different, like, here, I also have this guy. So you had different, like, magnetic, like, moldings and wallpapers and floorings and stuff, and then you also had, like, little furniture, like, this was for the diner, and so this was, like, a little, like, you know, bar. There was a little, like, stools, and it actually had, like, electricity in the boxes, so this, like, was the diner light, and you could, like, plug it into the ceiling, and it would, like, actually turn on. And I don't know, it's just, like, the coolest thing. You guys also know that I love miniatures, and so this was, like, 100% up my alley, but yeah, I don't remember any of my friends really having it, just, like, me and my sister, and so I don't think they were very popular. But I don't know why. I think they were, like, the freaking coolest thing. Whoop! I don't know if you guys saw that, but Dakota just slipped her way down the hallway. I'm really glad, though. I think I told you guys I put, let's see if we can reach out and see without getting up. There we go. I put our bathroom rug at the top of the stairs now, so that Dakota really has something to kind of, like, grasp onto and grip so that she doesn't slip down the stairs again, because that would just be horrible. But yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments below if you guys had American Girl minis. I'd love to, like, I don't know if you had the minis. I don't know. I think they're really cool, and I'm really excited to give them to our kids in the future if they're at all interested. But yeah, anyways, I'm kind of packing things up and trying to condense and make things a little more organized and manageable, and I'm gonna get back to it. Alright, so it's a little later, and it might not look like it in here, but I have been making some serious progress today. I just decided to throw myself completely into this project, which means I have to vacuum tomorrow, but that's okay. I'd rather, like, I've really been wanting to kind of go through all this stuff, and so while I'm in the mood for it, I figured I'd just, you know, dive right in and just fully immerse myself today. So, what I have going on in here, over here is stuff that's all packed up and ready to go up into the attic. I just can't lift a lot of the stuff, like it's, you know, too heavy for me to do it by myself, so I just have to wait for Melissa's help. All of this stuff is my American Girl minis. That top thing is, I used to do synchronized swimming when I was a kid, and so we had, like, different outfits for our routines, kind of like, you know, dance, if you haven't heard of synchronized swimming, but it's like in a pool. Anyway, so I had some costumes, and some of them I threw away, some of it was just junk, but some of it I did save for, I don't know if you guys did this, but like when I was growing up, we loved playing dress-ups, and so my mom always had like a huge trunk full of just like, I don't know, some of it was like, you know, clothes from like antique stores or like, just like fun clothes. And so anyways, I saved what I could salvage that was still kind of fun, you know, that might just be fun to dress up in. There's like some, you know, fun little skirts, some headpiece things. I don't know. Anyways, I just saved what I wanted to for dress-ups to give to my kids later on. Down there is a whole bunch of Barbie and Baby Kelly stuff, again, to give to kids later on. In this box, this is a whole bunch of my, like, childhood memory stuff. So, stuff like, I have, like, my flute in there, I have my Girl Scouts and brownies, like, you know, vests with all the badges and stuff, I have my Furby, I have just, like, you know, a bunch of stuff that I do want to save for sentimental reasons, and yeah, so those are all ready to go up whenever I am. And back here, we still have two of the air conditioners from our window, or like two of our window unit air conditioners, which actually one of you, I think Joanne, suggested that we actually store these in the garage so we don't have to lug them up and down the attic stairs, and I suggested that to Melissa after reading that comment, and she was like, yeah, that makes so much more sense. And so I think we're gonna do that, so those can be moved down into the garage whenever we get around to it. And over here, this is like all of my American Girl doll stuff. So there's also still a lot more in the basement. There's a couple more boxes that I have to lug up here, but this is the stuff that I have up here so far, obviously, besides a couple of, you know, those doll things. I'm waiting to figure out a plan to do with them, but yeah, so this is a lot of American Girl doll stuff, and so I'm keeping it down here until I can really get all of the stuff that I have for American Girl up here so I can kind of condense it as much as possible and pack it in a really, you know, basically just condense it as much as possible to store until I give it to my kids again. And then over here, I have a couple of boxes that I was able to empty out. Yeah, there was also one more box that is just not worth salvaging. It's just, you know, junk, and so I'm just going to recycle it. But yeah, I'm keeping these other two because even though I emptied it out, it could be useful for something else, so I'm holding on to those. That is some Halloween apothecary jars that my mom got me to decorate for Halloween. So those are ready to go up into the attic as well whenever, again, I can't lift it up, so I need Melissa's help to get that up there. I have a couple of trophies that I'm waiting to figure out how I want to store them. And then over here, this is the project that I'm working on right now. This is basically 2 boxes full of paper memories. So I save everything, like movie tickets, plane tickets, playbills, room keys, literally like any paper memorabilia that I come across, I keep. And so those 2 boxes are full of that. These boxes down here, I've started to kind of separate out. I have one for movie tickets. I have one for various other tickets like museums or shows or stuff like that. Down here, I have room keys. Here, I have plane tickets. And then here, I have playbills. And so, yeah, those are kind of the categories I've started separating it out and pulling together. And then I just have these 2 boxes that I am hoping to narrow down into 1 box. So I think I'm going to pull these 2 because I don't have much workable room right now. Oh, and that's also all of the cards that I've been able to separate out. I'm also kind of pulling those aside out of boxes and organizing them into either holiday or, you know, which birthday it was for. And I'll store all those together. But anyways, I don't have a lot of room left in here, so I'm going to pull these 2 boxes into my office, I think, and just literally pull every single thing out of it, trash what I don't need, pull out and sort what I can, and then just, you know, again, store the rest, hopefully in one individual, or, you know, a single box. So yeah, it's definitely a huge project, and I don't think I'm going to be finished by any means today, but I've gotten a lot done, and I'm really, really happy with that, and I can't wait to get all that I have packed away, put up in the office, and have that much, you know, kind of off my plate, out of my mind, and done with. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get to those 2 boxes and sort through them. It's 8:30. I have been doing this all day long, and I feel so accomplished. I've gotten so much done. Again, still doesn't really look like it until we can actually get the stuff that I've packed, like, up in the attic, or, like, the air conditioners down in the garage, but, like, I've gotten so much done. I have, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty boxes. 6 empty boxes that I'm going to, well, some I'm going to recycle, some I'm going to keep and reuse because they're still in really good condition, but yeah, I'm so pumped. And I got things like all sorted because, like, for some of the boxes that I packed in, like, elementary and middle school, like, they had things that, like, they just weren't packed well, and so, like, I wanted to pull out all the stuff that kind of, like, went together and put them in, you know, boxes together, so it's just, you know, it made more sense since, like things were stored with, like, things. Anyways, it was a long day. I am so pooped. Here's kind of how things are looking. Again, it looks a mess. I'm not gonna lie. It still looks like a horrible, horrible mess, but it's an organized mess. So here's what I got going on. All this stuff over here is going to be put in the attic. All of this, well, those 2 are going in the garage. This is American Girl doll stuff. Again, I have 2 more boxes of American Girl stuff down in the basement that I want to bring up, but they're too big for me to bring up, so I want Melissa to bring up so then I can kind of, like, condense those boxes into things together. But yeah, so I have all that. That big box is our donate box, so anything in there we're donating, and I just kind of keep it all together until we can schedule a pickup. Like I said, that is a box full of apothecary jars that my mom got me, so that can go in the attic until Halloween. Those are empty boxes waiting to be put up there, like, you know, be stored until I need them. And then over here I have all sorts of, so these are all my cards, and these are the ones that have been organized by event, and then eventually I'm going to sort through all of that, get that organized as much as I can, and then store all of my cards in that box. And then over here I have, like, you know, the stuff I was showing you, like movie tickets, plane tickets, etc. in those boxes, and eventually that will be stored in that gray box. And then back there I still have some, like, you know, kind of empty organization things that are just hanging out until I need them. I have some more junk back there. My studio lights, and then some just random bedding. And that's currently where the nursery is. Like I said, it's, you know, nowhere near finished, but I got a lot done today. So now I am actually going to head downstairs because Melissa is on her way home. It's 8:30, so still late, Melissa. But I'm going to start making some more quinoa for us for dinner so that we can eat kind of when she gets home. And yeah.
And dancing in the rain.
Someone has
If you look big, the
stuck in her head. How are you today?
Fine.
How was your workout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really happy with it.
I'm sorry. All right, well. What did you think of all the work I did today?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Are you so excited to help me lift all those heavy boxes up into the attic?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, thank you.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
How was your day besides that?
There was no day besides that. That was my all day.
Good day.
Mhm.
I had harassment training at work.
How'd that go?
Good, I guess. I don't know.
And it was for everyone in your office, right? Not just you. I want to
Yes.
clarify.
Oh, yeah. No, not just for me. It was for the whole office. Yeah, they're like redoing the policy. I don't know.
Excellent.
With all this stuff happening in like Hollywood and
like the Me Too stuff, yeah.
Everybody's like redoing their harassment policies.
Good, that's the point.
The guy doing the training, he's like, I've been in very high demand recently.
That's
I've been
funny.
teaching a lot of classes.
Nice, that's a good thing.
Personally, he had some crazy stories though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's a lawyer. Bless you.
Thank you.
The guy teaching the class, I guess he works at like the firm that like we would use if anybody ever like filed a claim. I don't know.
Makes sense.
But he had some crazy stories because he's a lawyer too for those cases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that was fun. We went out to work, went out to lunch for my book.
Oh my god, did you just slip on the floor?
Yeah. Well, I was like doing that thing where my like feet were like just sliding, and I went to go like, but I slid faster than I thought I was going to with the other foot. We went out to the lunch for my boss's birthday.
Where'd you go?
Outback Steakhouse.
I like Outback. I love their, obviously Bloomin' Onion. I mean, like, duh. But I like their
so
bread.
Good, though. I like.
I know. I mean, I'm saying this. I haven't had it in probably 10 years. We haven't been there, like, yeah. How are you, miss? Yeah. How was your day? Someone was very stressed with the whole me running around with all the boxes, and there was no place for her to really, like, chill and hang out. I tried to move her bed, like, into the hallway so she could sit with me, but she was not having that. So she basically just hung out down on the couch in the living room or on the bed in the bedroom all day by herself. My poor little weirdo. But anyways, we're gonna finish getting dinner ready, have some dinner. We're probably gonna eat in the basement tonight for time's sake. Melissa said 'cause she has to get up extra early tomorrow because she goes to work earlier on Fridays, so we're gonna eat dinner downstairs.
I gotta start coming home earlier.
Yeah. And yeah, we finished all carbons. I think we have a good doctor. Oh my god, you're so weird. And as usual, it is the end of the night. We watched an episode of The Good Doctor with dinner and just had a pretty basic night. We're heading on up to bed though. Again, it's pretty late because Melissa's been running late home this evening. So we're trying to figure it out. I think she decided that she's going to start going into work earlier so she gets home earlier. Or like, you know, can go to the gym earlier, then get home earlier, obviously. So that could happen. Because obviously we want her to go to the gym because she's doing awesome, awesome work. But we would also like more than, you know, an hour after she gets home to hang out and like eat dinner. But anyways, yeah, we're going to wrap things up and head on up to bed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.